The gunshot echoed through apartment 304. Detective Kang collapsed onto the floor. Blood spread rapidly across his chest. I stood frozen in shock. And there, in the darkness behind him, stood Seoyeon. Her hands trembled as she held the pistol. Rain pounded against the broken windows while silence filled the apartment. Seoyeon, her eyes were filled with tears. "Don't come closer," she whispered. I slowly raised my hands. "You're okay, thank God." But something felt wrong. Very wrong. Seoyeon looked terrified. Not of Detective Kang. Of me. "Why are you looking at me like that?" I asked quietly. Her lips trembled. "Because now I remember everything." A cold chill ran through my body. Detective Kang coughed violently on the floor, struggling to breathe. "He doesn't remember," Kang whispered painfully. Seoyeon stared directly into my eyes. "You really forgot what you did that night, didn't you?" My heart pounded harder. "No, I told you I didn't kill Mina." Seoyeon began crying. "That's true." For several seconds, nobody moved. Then she whispered the words that destroyed my world. "But you killed someone else." My breathing stopped completely. "What?" Seoyeon slowly lowered the gun. "That night, Mina called me before she died. Lightning flashed outside. She said she found out something terrible about you." I shook my head violently. No. Seoyeon continued, speaking through tears. "She discovered you had severe memory blackouts after your accident." Fragments suddenly flashed through my mind. A hospital room. Blood on my hands. Doctors whispering. "She told me you became violent sometimes, but afterward you never remembered anything." My vision blurred. Detective Kang painfully reached into his coat and threw a small cassette recorder toward me. "You deserve to know the truth," he said. My hands shook as I pressed play. Static filled the room. Then a woman's terrified voice spoke. "Mina, if anyone finds this recording, Junho is here with me right now." Heavy breathing followed. "He keeps saying someone is watching him, he's losing control again." Then suddenly I heard my own voice screaming in the background. Not angry. Terrified. "Get away from me!" Something crashed loudly. Mina screamed. Then silence. The recording continued for several more seconds. And finally, a match ignited. My knees nearly gave out beneath me. "No." Tears streamed down Seoyeon's face. "Mina died trying to stop the fire." Detective Kang looked at me coldly. "You started it during one of your blackouts." I backed away slowly. My entire body trembled violently. Memories suddenly came flooding back all at once. The argument, the broken lamp, the gasoline smell, Mina screaming, and flames. Everywhere. Oh God. I collapsed onto the floor. "I didn't mean to." Seoyeon stared at me with heartbreak in her eyes. "For 3 years I wanted to believe you were innocent." She wiped tears from her face. But the truth kept following us. Police sirens suddenly echoed outside the apartment complex. Detective Kang had called them before I arrived. Red and blue lights flashed through the broken windows. Seoyeon slowly stepped backward toward the hallway. I looked up at her desperately. "Please don't leave me." For a moment, she almost looked ready to cry again. But then her expression changed. Cold, empty. "You should have remembered sooner." Those were the last words she ever said to me. The police stormed into the apartment seconds later. But Seoyeon was already gone. Months later, the case became national news. The 304 apartment fire mystery was finally solved. I confessed to everything I could remember. But even now, there is one thing that still keeps me awake every night. Before disappearing forever, Seoyeon left one final voice message on my phone. I still listen to it sometimes, over and over again. In the recording, she says only one sentence, very quietly, almost like a whisper. "Junho, what if Mina wasn't the first person you killed?" The message ends there. And to this day, I still don't know what she meant. The end.